At the start of October, Notts made the long trip to Dover, looking to extend their winning run to 3 games. The hosts had won just once on their own patch, but did look most likely early on, with Josh Passley hitting the bar with this diving header. The Whites did break the deadlock though, when Bobby Joe Taylor curled a free kick beyond Sam Slocum 10 minutes before the break. However, Taylor would soon undo all of his good work when he tripped Richard Brindley, providing Mitch Rose with the chance to level from the penalty spot.
Less than 5 minutes to go now until half-time. Notts have trailed for 6 minutes. Mitchell Rose steps up, buries it in the bottom corner of the net, and Notts are level here. Really good penalty for Mitchell Rose.
Rose's first of the season meant the sides went in level, but only just as Slocum came to the rescue to prevent Ini Offiong scoring on the stroke of half-time. Offiong continued to make a nuisance of himself, and when his loose touch fell into the path of teammate Kevin Loco, Dover had themselves back in front. That goal had Notts staring down the barrel of defeat, but with the clock ticking down, there was to be one final chance.
We've got 45 seconds remaining here as the ball is stabbed to Shields inside the penalty area. First time attempt is kicked away by the keeper. Comes back out to the edge of the penalty area. Rose stands it up. Header goalwards! Christian Dennis with the equaliser. Looking across to my right hand side. No flag forthcoming. And so Notts are level for the second time in the game in front of their 355 travelling supporters. Maybe Notts will come away with something from this game. Dennis with his 5th of the season. Dover 2, Notts 2.
The Daggers came to town 3 days later, unbeaten in their last 11, but under the Meadow Lane lights, it would be the Magpies who kept their good run going.
Well, Booty and Baldwin stand over the ball, 5-man wall in front of them. The beat of the drum from the Kop. It's Booty who's going to hit it and scores! Bends it into the bottom corner of the net. Regan Booty with his 2nd goal of the season. Notts 1, Dagenham and Redbridge 0. That's good play though, through the middle, and they're onside as well. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Brilliant save from Sam Slocum as Rhys Grant had a golden opportunity to equalise for Dagenham and Redbridge. That was an excellent kind of starfish Peter Schmeichel style save from Notts number 1. It's with Enzio Baldwin inside the Dagenham and Redbridge half. He's going to have a run here at the right fullback. Perhaps he should have a run to the corner flag, but he won't. He comes back inside, gives it to Dennis! Get in! What a finish that is! Sticks his arms out wide. That should be it with 86 minutes on the clock. It's a beautiful curling finish that kisses off of the far post and into the net. 2 in 2 games for Christian Dennis. Both of them off the substitutes bench. Try and keep him out of the starting lineup on Saturday. Notts 2, Dagenham and Redbridge 0.
Having made a string of crucial saves in a 4-match unbeaten run, Sam Slocum was beginning to emerge as a key figure, and the Notts number 1 was clear on what was behind the upturn in form.
One of the biggest things I've seen from the first couple of weeks to kind of like this week, last week, is that there's a slight mentality change between everyone, and everyone wants to be the best they can be.
Torquay were next up in the second of 3 successive home fixtures, one which will long be remembered for a certain Richard Brindley strike.
So it's Shields again, who's making his 2nd start for Notts. He'll take the corner in at the near post, something off the training ground, back towards Dennis, who shoots. Really good stop on the edge of the 6-yard box. Brindley now shoots. What a goal! Richard Brindley with his 1st goal as a Notts player from a good 35 yards. Drills it into the bottom corner of the net through loads of players. How nobody gets a touch on it, I don't know. That is some finish, and we are having some goal of the season competition this season at Meadow Lane. 7 minutes gone, Notts 1, Torquay 0. Free kick in at the near post, Dennis! With the header, flicked on at the near post into the back stick. And he grabs his 7th goal of the season. Christian Dennis is a man in form. 3 in his last 3. Long ball forward from the left fullback up into the 18-yard box. There's a bit of an error there as it falls to the edge of the 6-yard box, off the line, cleared over the top of the crossbar, and I think it came off of a Notts player last. It might have been Kyle Wootton. Ben Whitfield with a golden opportunity to equalise for Torquay. More home victories in the early stages of this season than what they had in all of the second half of last. And Notts do win by 2-0.
Notts County's 2019-20 FA Cup campaign began in the 4th qualifying round, with Derbyshire's Belper Town handed a dream tie at Meadow Lane. The Nailers play their league football 3 steps below the Magpies, but there appeared to be no gulf in class when Danny Gordon fired the visitors ahead on 11 minutes. Enzio Baldwin had gone 10 games without scoring, but the Dutch winger got himself back amongst the goals with this left-footed effort to level at 1-1. And that was how it stayed until 15 minutes before the end, when Regan Booty cleverly played in Kyle Wootton to secure passage to the first round proper. In the week that followed that Belper win, all-time leading goal scorer Les Brad was inducted into the club's Hall of Fame at a special event held in the 1862 suite.
Just a wonderful place to be, and it's great to be part of the community. So, yeah, I thank Nottingham for so much what it's done for my life.
Almost 1,500 Pies fans travelled to the Proac Stadium for a tea-time local derby played out in front of the television cameras. And the packed away end saw their side start brightly, with Kyle Wootton going close from a well-worked Sean Shields corner. Christian Dennis then had a good opportunity to open the scoring against his former club, but inevitably Notts would be made to rue their missed chances.
Bowden able to bring it down and turn. He's got Weston in the box and others arriving. Oh, what a good finish! At the back post. It was turned in by Nepo Musena. That was nicely worked by Shields. Thomas makes a run to the box. Creates the space for Baldwin, who might drive this in. He did. It came off the back of Sheridan. I'll have another go here. Brindley. Left-footed shots, and well saved by Jalal, on target. Better from Notts County, more intent about them. Into the 4th minute of added time we go. On the header from Rose is only just off target. And he knows that's probably it for Notts.
Just 72 hours later, Notts were back in action, looking to make amends for that defeat. And boy, did they make up for it.
On towards Enzio Baldwin, who just turns past his man. Good play from Enzio Baldwin, who looks to strike one low towards goal. Oh, brilliant! Superb from Enzio Baldwin. He's having a goal of the season competition all on his own. He worked the space from the edge of the penalty area and sent one into the top corner with his right foot. A superb finish, and Notts have the lead. And it's threaded through. That's a good ball as well towards Wharton. Wharton thrown goal, sends one, and it's deflected into the back of the net. And it's Kyle Wharton's goal, but I think maybe Wes Thomas had got a touch. Not entirely sure who they'll give the goal to, but Kyle Wharton sent it towards the far post. Wes Thomas, I think, got a touch to bundle over the line, and Notts have doubled their lead here. 19 minutes gone at the Kingfield Stadium. It's Woking 0, Notts County 2. What a response for Neil Ardley's side. It'll be Regan Booty to send one. It's not a shooting opportunity. It's headed towards the far post. It's going to come back out to Baldwin, and Baldwin looks to go on his left foot. Gives it back towards Brindley. Strikes it low towards goal. Steered into the far corner by Wes Thomas. And I think he's injured himself, actually. A bit of concern for Wes Thomas there as he's limping as he steered that one towards the far post, past the goalkeeper. And Notts have a very crucial 3rd goal. It's Woking 0, Notts County 3 with an hour played. It was a really teasing ball in towards the penalty area, but now Enzio has stayed onside, goes down the left-hand side, he's bearing down on goal. Could it be 4 for Notts County? It's Enzio Baldwin. Oh, what a finish! Never any doubt at all for Enzio Baldwin, who gets his 2nd in the game. It's Woking 0, Notts County 4, 2 for Enzio Baldwin.
At the end of October, Ardley's men occupied the final playoff spot after taking 10 points from a possible 15. They also boasted the division's best goal difference, but that would soon change during a testing November.